Okay, what's up everyone? Hope you all are doing good today. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of Tigra testing today. I am excited for Tigra. Let's adjust this slightly. There we go. It's like just like right here is my monitor. Just gotta make sure it's not hitting that. Let me just grab a stream link real quick so I can post it on Twitter as well, as I always do. There we go. I did a little bit of different stuff with a thumbnail this time in terms of text. I hope it's okay. Let's just tweet it out live now with Tigra testing. And yeah. So really with Tigra, I think I haven't done a lot with her. I think I'm gonna do. It's been such a long time since I've done kind of a first time testing, so I think what the plan is gonna be is to go in, kind of do a little bit of Winter Soldier fighting, then read through, kind of see what I'm missing. Because I did do a little bit of testing with her previous, and then after Winter Soldier and reading through, we'll kind of figure it out from there. Because I've seen some pretty good stuff with her so far. I'm in the wrong place. And I'm hoping that she is really good. Because I think she looks really, really cool. I really do. And hopefully she actually is. I really like her ability to cause all projectile hits to miss. That seems really, really cool. So I won't go with any synergies right now, because I don't see there being a real reason to right now. I need to find out what the resistor path is, because I think resistor is going to be phenomenal for her, and I really want to see that. Because one thing I do know, so during her basic hits, she places the Neuralize, and if they try to generate a buff while neuralized, then she's going to instead rupture them, which is kind of her damaging debuff. Interesting that that far away is okay. So I can do that, which I love. Placing a lot of ruptures. Just going to go right for an SP2. So you blocked it, but I get so much distance that I become unblockable, which is absolutely the sickest thing I think that I've ever seen. In addition to that, no, I thought oh, he just power drains me completely with a single crit. That was weird. I wasn't charging the heavy yet. And I'm still running recoil, so I have to worry about suicides. I don't think I'm going to turn them off right now, but I may if I realize that they're just completely, like, gutting her. How did he block that? I was in the middle of a heavy attack. It feels so satisfying to just kind of watch, like, the bullets go right past you using her heavy attack and stuff. So I made it unblockable. That was really cool. So you can kind of do like a ghost thing and dash back and make her thing unblockable. Almost missed it there. Yeah, nice. Look at all of those ruptures. Holy cow. And my power gain seems really high when I have a bunch of them too. The one thing I'm not sure about is keeping her two senses up. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. Because I kind of feel like I am. Like, I feel like it should last way longer. Like, right there, I just missed it. I don't know why I went for a heavy attack there. 116 hits for what percent was that? I missed it. A really good percent. Bring it back in, try it again. I think I already have a pretty good understanding of her. But we'll have to see. Quit out and go back in here. Yeah, I think I have a relatively good understanding of kind of her best thing. She does need a lot of heavies. So yeah, on all attacks, get the neuralized passive. It's her primal sense and huntress sense. So primal sense, when inflicting the rupture, you deal extra physical damage. And 10% chance for all non-time attacks from special attacks to miss. Hang on. Oh, is that in general, even if I'm not charging my heavy attack? Yes. Okay. So even while not charging the heavy attack, the huntress sense is going to give me that chance. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do it again. Run it back, see if it can get any better. I'm hoping to do a... I'm really hoping she's great. Because she has that Elsa Bloodstone synergy, which, as you all know if you've been on my channel for a while, big fan of Elsa Bloodstone. But she also has the incredible ability of being able to completely avoid the opponent's long range specials, which is incredible. There's a ton that I haven't even like tried her out with yet, or against. So right here, I'm going to back up and then launch my SP2. And it's always unblockable as long as I have that little bit of distance. And see, now I'm losing the senses. And I lost both of the senses trying to dodge her heavy attack. Okay. They're trying to dodge his special. It only lasts for 12 seconds, I think. But again, they're paused when I have that neuralize up. And I can just reactivate them both with the SP3, so that's good to know, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't have gone for that. That was my mistake. Get a little distance, launch it. It definitely feels like I'm using ghosts whenever I do that. Not that that's really a bad thing. I'm sure people who like ghosts will find that they enjoy her a lot. Back up, use it. Feel like I gain a lot of power. Oh, don't even know what happened there. Poor showing again. I can get some really good bursts down, and then once I kind of lose those two senses, it kind of gets bad fast. So I am going to, I guess, I'll go into Act 5 now. That's normally where I test out people anyways. Kind of see how she does in early Act 5. And then maybe a little bit of Act 6 as well. Just kind of go through my normal testing. Alright, first things first. Always Vitality Path. I think she has the burst damage to kind of deal with it. We'll see, though. Class advantage against Venom as well will certainly help out. This Venom Pool always gets like 1 or 2. Example 01, move in War Dock. Is that like 100% necessary thing, or is it a joke? Oh, lol, kidding. Okay, good. I was gonna say I've been following the Discord chat. I thought it was fine. What's up, AC? Welcome to the stream. Should not heavy counter that. Got it. That was my fault. Gotta rupture him here. A little bit of distance. Didn't even need to make any. Her heavy attack gave it to me. I'm giving her... Oh, what? So I can see which one is going to trigger from her SP1. Oh, I hate 7-hit heavies, or 7-hit combos. I actually do. That SP1 hits with everyone else at the exact same timing. So she stopped the regen because I was attacking there. That's cool. Oh, I'll show her victory animation, the full thing after. Cause it's funny. Get 3 5 stars today. Nice, AC. Congrats on that. I hope they were good 5 stars. Two from Rifts and 1 from a Legendary Crystal. That's really good. I also went for the Legendary Crystal, but I sadly did not get I got a 4-star Mephisto, I think. Rolled over a 5-star Quake. So that's really good. King Groot, Mole Man, and Hawkeye. Yeah, those aren't the best. King Groot's not bad. I know some people really like Mole Man. I'm personally not a fan, though. And Hawkeye is solid. Hawkeye is definitely a lot more solid than a lot of people give him credit for. Could I not chain my heavy there? Give me a distance. Mine. That's one of the fastest kills I've seen on Angela. Oh, let this play out. Like a cat, she just knocks it over. Great victory animation. Just hit 200k as well. That's very nice. I remember 200k, I think. It was a long time ago. It's a great thing to hit, though. Congrats. Alright, that was a really, really fast kill on Angela. So hopefully that bodes well for a little more of this. She's not suicide friendly. Maybe I should turn them off a little bit. At the same time, I kind of don't want to turn them on, because then I have to turn them back on when I go to do my Diablo video. I wonder. This is... Yeah. So, all of his extra physical resist is kind of hurting me right now. I can keep up neuralizing him for 1 more SP2. Give me below 50. Nice. I like that, just kind of countering voodoo. That was great. Happy about Hawkeye, just not the other two. Averaging 3 5-stars a month. 4 months old, and you got 12 5-stars. That's great. Creep in war chat. Hit that like button. I assume that's for this. I don't know what else it would be. So thanks, Creep. Yeah, my alliance is absolutely killing it in Alliance War past couple of wars, past couple of months actually. It's been phenomenal. Alright, so Wolverine I can keep from gaining his regenerations. Let's do this. She's too fast. Now I'm enjoying it. I really love the heavy attack. It's a ton of fun, and it seems like in these kind of short bursty fights, she's going to be really, really good. Especially the dupe ability. I think the dupe ability is going to be really, really good. So her dupe ability is that she starts with the senses active for 12 seconds. So what does the SP3 give me? 14 seconds. A little better. But it's not like you can refresh them, so it doesn't really matter. But I think her dupe is definitely going to be really helpful. I haven't lost that much time on them in these kind of short fights, so I guess we can see how much time I lose on them to kind of see how well she would be in a short normal fight. Her heavy attack is next to necessary. It's alright, go right in for that. So I lost maybe like 12 seconds, maybe like a 12th, sorry, of the duration there. Maybe 1 second, if that. So I could have done that at like Sig 20. Captain Zuzu04, welcome to the stream. How good is her damage? I think it's good. Only whatever I am 10 minutes in right now. Maybe like 20. So far it seems pretty solid. It seems kind of bursty. But in general it seems to be good. So Superior Iron Man, I can dodge his specials as well. Keeping up the Neuralize is going to be really necessary. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, and he threw it anyways. Love it, thank you. And it's gonna stop his regen. So how's that for damage? Act 5, Chapter 4. 21 hits, and most of that was her SP2. Absolutely. Really quick. You completed 5-3 on stream today. Nice, AC. You'll be getting to 5-4 really soon then. 5-4. I honestly really enjoyed 5-3 when I did it. I did 100% 5-3 before 5-4 or 5-2. Doc Strange, thanks for the new sub. Welcome to the channel. Well, I can do this. Haha. Do it again. Oh, okay, don't do that. So you gotta be like real close. Alright. Hello there. What's up, Doc Strange? Normally I respond to hello there with General Kenobi, but that's not a Marvel thing. You have an idea? Are you just looking for opinions? Sure, AC, what you got? Hit me with it. Alright, I'll try some Act 6 stuff. That she kind of just shredded through that, so let's go first. Life Cycle. I always like Life Cycle. Life Cycle, and then Long Distance Relationship, maybe? Not sure about that one. No, I could try Close Encounters. You gotta play aggressive with her, so she might benefit a little bit from that. And I'm not using any synergies. I might throw in a couple later on, but as always, I really like to test a champion without synergies. It gives a much better idea of what they actually are gonna look like. Let's go to that. Miss Marvel. Arturo Ochoa. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't. You're good. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, man. AC, you gonna do 24-hour stream? I'll read the second half of that in a second. Does her unblockable ability allow her to heavy intercept auto-blocking defenders like Nova? It should. Does somebody know a Nova dual target? I can definitely test it out against a Nova dual target. No, he might play a little bit aggressive, since I kind of have to gain that distance. But it's not really an intercept. Does Nova auto-block intercepts anyway? Or does he auto-block intercepting specials anyways? I guess that's my question. Where's the collector bot on Discord? Champ Dual Nova. Okay. I don't know how to type that R in. I'll figure that out in a second. So you're gonna do you're gonna do 24-hour stream. You're gonna set 5 channels. You're doing the stream. It's the viewers' goal to stop you from doing them. And if you do them, you have to do an IRL punishment. What kind of like challenges would these be? I guess. I'm not quite sure if I follow. I guess is my thing. So it looks like my ruptures are still dealing the burst damage, which... Whoa! That was a lot of damage. Let's see if I can do this. That was a ton of damage. And see, I don't need to worry about waiting to knock her down. See, when I don't have the ruptures up, that was way less. So I need to kind of use a bunch of heavies first. That seems to be... And now... Oh, come on, attack fast. "66 hits for a 6.2 fight. That was really fast. Wow, okay. I am impressed. I'll reread this AC. So it's the viewer's goal to stop you. They can donate to make them harder. If you don't complete, you'll have to do the thing. So I think I'm just not sure what the challenges would be. Is it like parry, that kind of stuff? Nova auto blocks as long as there's an active fury buff. Here's the target. Right, okay, yeah, so I looked up that target. I don't know if I can type in that R is the thing. Like, normally my keyboard will give me different options, unless it's not an R. I just don't know how to get that R, is the thing. Otherwise, I would type that in. You have to do 5 challenges and like complete master heroic EQ, get 1 mil points in arena, fill an ally with 30 people, do a path in 616. How would they stop you, I guess? Like, so I could see them stopping you from doing arena by, like, when they donate, they increase how many points you need to get. I could see that being a thing, but I don't see them stopping you from doing a path and a quest, I guess. I don't see how they could make that more difficult. Yeah, Ridoal, if you can find a different dual target, definitely I want to try out that ability. Let's back up here. I forgot, I don't have to dodge her SP1. Like, she throws it and I can just heavy. But she can attack me. Her heavy... I need to figure out the range of it. But she shattered that Miss Marvel. I'll go... And that Miss Marvel was like 170k, something like that. So let's see if can I find a different Nova target. Duel and Spar. Here we go. That is the only Nova listed. You're looking, hopefully you can find one. Alright, yeah, definitely let me know if you find one. I'll happily duel a Nova and see if that'll work. So by making you blindfolded while you fight, you're looking, hopefully you can, making you jog on the spot. I don't know. It definitely sounds creative. I mean, the viewers would definitely probably end up coming up with more difficult things that would make it impossible for you to complete. You'd probably have to be doing quite a few punishments, but if you're fine doing that, I don't know. It's up to you, AC. It's your channel, your stream. Everyone does things differently. My game's lagging. Seems like Streamlabs is way behind right now. Like, I am in a fight, and I could see my mouth moving to talk right now, but I'm clearly not in a fight, according to Streamlabs. So I'm gonna just do this real quick. My mirroring software has decided it wants to be a butt. And it's lagging entirely and not removing. So I have this like mirroring software. You can kind of see it. And I'm supposed to be able to just hit stop and it'll quickly restart. But that clearly does not seem to be working right now. Yeah, okay, it crashed. It just took a while for it to crash. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit. There we go. So back to Tigra. It's, as far as I can tell, it's just about keeping up her ruptures and her neuralize. That's where the damage comes from. Yeah. I honestly think her best rotation is going to be a little bit of a mix of countering heavy and also just basic hits, because I think keeping up the neuralize is, the neuralize is way more important than doing less hits. Come on, dude. Like right now, I thought I charged heavy in time. You're fine with it, you just want to have a bit of fun, you want to be different to all the MCOC YouTubers, can be creative to do it. I think it's a fine concept, AC. Like I said, it's entirely up to you. It's your channel. That's kind of the way I go about it. Like, people enjoy it. If they don't have to be here if they don't. And I mean, I obviously hope people do enjoy it, but it's at the end of the day, it's your channel. You decide what goes on, I guess. So yeah, I would never suggest going into anything, especially YouTube, with the entire goal of being famous and having the most people like your stuff, because that you're either just gonna end up not enjoying it, or it's just gonna be like, or it's just gonna be way too much work. Can you please demonstrate the SP3? You haven't seen the animation. Absolutely. The animation looks quite good. I'll show it right now against this sum of Kamala Khan. Sorry, no luck on finding a dual try. No worries, Radol. Thanks for looking. I will check. After this fight, let's look briefly through the top rosters and see if I can find one, because I am interested to test that out as well. Does her heavy give the opponent less power? I feel like it does. Gotta stop myself from using the SP2 right now. Doesn't even need to be unblockable, but alright. Here you go, SP3. You don't want to be famous, you're doing YouTube for fun? Then do whatever is fun to you, AC. If that idea sounds like a ton of fun, then absolutely do it. So, I don't know, do these whole ruptures like pause at all when I have the thing up? Because I feel like they do. Alright, massive SP2 here. This might get her a regen, yeah. It's gonna cause her to regen again, but that's alright. I'll knock her down and kill her that way. Alternatively, we could try against a Medusa. Yeah, so it'll definitely work against Medusa, I think. But yeah, let's try it out. I know a Medusa too. Alright. Wait, what's... Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what Cat's username is. Aha, I found it. Truest Time, welcome to the stream. How is she? A lot of fun. A lot of fun and really good. I think it'll be interesting to kind of see... Like, I wonder if... I assume Medusa's hair doesn't count as a non-contact, but I think it'll be a lot of practice for me to kind of learn what counts as a non-contact and what's really easy to counter. So if I do this forever, I can actually just stop her from ever gaining those fury buffs. That's where some of those ruptures is coming in. But let's wait until she has it, and then I'll throw it. Okay, so she has it. But looks like Cat didn't block it. Okay. Let's wait until she gets back up to 3. So that wasn't unblockable. The second hit, I guess, wasn't unblockable. Let's try that again. Well, she has 3 Furies. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to see. I thought the first one had it, but she didn't auto-block it. I didn't, like, see any auto-block fail or anything. Oh, what's a... Iron Man Infinity War might be a little better, because I can be sure that he is going to... And he's also not gaining any buffs, so he's not going to take any damage. Okay, oh, CPU Master, that's one. Because in theory, yeah, she's going to go through the unblockable. Or she's going to go through the auto block. I don't see any reason why not, I guess. Get a couple shadow parries in there. So like right here, see, he auto blocked it, but then when I gained that distance, the next hit was still unblockable. So I think just like any auto blocking person, I don't think that once they auto block can break a special. So I think you're still gonna be able to break the special, but her last hit is unblockable. So I think you'd be fine. I think. Because someone like Nova, who's going to use up their charges by auto-blocking, Iron Man Infinity War doesn't use up his charges. So he's going to kind of keep auto-blocking, whereas Medusa and Nova, they're going to use up their kind of auto-block ability on the first hit that they can block, and then the next couple unblockables are going to shatter their block, and then you're not going to have to worry about it. That's the best take I can give on that. So once they use up their unblockable, once they use up their auto block for Medusa and Nova, she's gonna be a really good option. She also has I complained about this briefly, but she has a 7-hit combo. Historically, I despise the 7-hit combo because the 2-hit medium, I either throw a special after the second medium, and it feels like I have missed, and sometimes I do miss, or I just throw it between the two, and I don't get any of the benefit of the other hit, and then it's not fun. Come on. Oh, I can't heavy counter this? Sometimes I go to heavy counter something that I just can't heavy counter. Alright, thanks for testing it. Yeah, no worries, Riddell. You kind of gotta make the opponent fear you a little bit. Oh, I thought I had distance on that. Sorry, I'll launch right here. First hit, nice. I'm really enjoying her so far. That I really like the victory animation too. It's very funny. Those of you who have a cat or have seen videos of cats on the internet know exactly what she's doing. Yeah, I love these kind of streams because then I can kind of test stuff that you guys suggest, stuff that I would never think about, and by the time that I normally make a video, I don't have the champion anymore, so I can't go back and test stuff. So this is great to be able to do this. First one in, I think Squirrel Girl was the last one. I did the thing again. I can do this. Her heavy has an incredibly long reach. This is going to kill me, but you know what? It's fine. The damage is worth it. We're going to go for close encounters next. Try that out. I think close encounters will be interesting because I can just be uber aggressive to them. Sorry, the chair is squeaking. I moved out from my college actually and brought this chair back with me. Which is nice. My other chair was broken, so. What's the other champ's name? Hitmonkey. Have you played with him yet? No, I have not done anything with Hitmonkey yet. I don't have him right now. That'll be later in the month. Let's do Close Encounters first. And then the other one after, I guess. Oh, I bet, I think there's a Kang early on here. Yeah. I wonder how often the AI will just kind of yeet a special into me if I'm just charging heavy. The one thing about her, though, is it's not the smartest to just charge heavy, because the opponent could always just attack right into you. She's like the opposite of Quake. She's going to dodge specials, but she's not going to dodge basic hits. Oh, good thing I hit that. I swear, her heavy attack gives the opponents less power. Oh, he's got a strike back. I didn't even realize. Oh, that was absolute BM. And I loved it. That was the most satisfying fight ever. This feels like my testing of Elsa Bloodstone again, where I'm just kind of where it's like playing a new game whenever they add champions like this, who just have that slight thing. It's just so good. So one thing that's really interesting about her, pop a revive here, refill. Just like so she doesn't get any benefit from Mystic Dispersion. Spiked armor. That might be bad. I'm not going to heal her up. That was such a satisfying fight. Oh, wow. Just doing fights like that is just the absolute best. And I don't have to worry about Heimdall's SP2. Oh, okay, he just light intercepted me. And he hit me for, like, nothing. Okay, I kind of feel bad for Heimdall after that damage. Like, he's out here thinking he's gonna do oh so good. Why did that buff not stop? Okay, so I would have dodged it if I didn't die to Close Encounters. Because Heimdall's SP2, you can't evade it, but you can make it miss. Some really good burst damage there in that short amount of time. I think she's great. I don't need another Mystic Champion because I already have Black Widow Clairvoyant, and I just got Black Widow Clairvoyant. But she is a lot of fun. I actually haven't shown my Mystic roster in a while, but my Mystic roster has gotten to the point of where I'm incredibly lucky with Mystics for some reason. I have Sim Supreme, Black Widow Clairvoyant, and Morning Star as 6 stars, and then Doom, Voodoo, and Man Thing as 5 stars. So I literally can't think of any other Mystic that I'd like to add to that squad. Like, I'm fine. But Tigra, she kind of breaks that. She's just way too much fun to play. And she has some really good damage as well. At least I think that she does. I think I kind of showed it in a little bit of some of the bursty fights. Intercepting with her heavy also feels doable, which is good. Wait, what just happened? So why did I not lose any power? I have no idea why I didn't lose. Oh, I just got 2 bars. Oh, am I nullifying his furies through Mystic Dispersion? Is that it? That's gotta be it, right? He's dead. What on earth was that play there? I have no idea. I mean, I'll take it, but I have no idea what that was. The global here is just close encounters. Oh, look at that revive. Oh, can I get that? I don't even need that revive. I can't even get it, so I actually have max revives right now in my inventory. I've been saving up. I really need a if I got an Aegon, I could do an Abyss first clear pretty soon after. Think it'll be like Mephisto with her damage, creating burst hit content, in content at her level of health and damage. She won't be one to punch above it. That's a really good point, Edwin. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I mean, so far she's been punching some Act 6 stuff without much issue, but I can definitely I think likening her to Mephisto is certainly interesting. I've enjoyed Mephisto at times as well, especially using his full synergy team. But yeah, I don't know. So far I can definitely see her punching quite a bit above her level. Landing the heavy on an intercept is not difficult at all, which is very good. I don't know why I didn't land a single neuralize or a single. Where are they? Can I not place them on a bleed immune champion or something? Tony just came in, Doc. What's your take on Tigra so far? I like her quite a bit. I enjoy her playstyle. I think that she has quite a lot of potential. But I think it'll take me another day or two to actually come up with a 100% whether or not. Sometimes I just don't get the unblockable. I don't know why. Oh. I think it has to do with her being affected by the weakness. I don't think the weakness works, or I think if I have the weakness on me, yeah, then I can't get unblockable. Okay, so that's my fault. But yeah, so in general, some really good burst damage. I think she has a lot of potential. She will not deal with buffs basically at all, which is kind of a shame. I think I would have liked to see her neuralize be a little bit different, but it doesn't. So basically, it doesn't nullify anything. So I don't really know why I was still gaining power, but it reduces the buff ability accuracy, so they don't trigger. So she's not going to be gaining any power from that. Which I think if that was if it was some form of stagger, I think that would be a lot more interesting, allowing her to deal buffs. But if they fail to gain a buff then she flicks the Rupture. Does anybody know what a good resistor path is? Actually, I think I know. I think there's one in 6.3. I'm not sure though. Let me know if there's a good path. Please let me know, because I think if I get her onto that, then she might just absolutely shred. But I don't know where any of those paths are, to be honest. Because if they did have those paths, then I just cleared it with a Voodoo. No, this isn't going to be it at all. Oh, it's a Thorn? Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, so I'm looking... So if I can get a resistor path, I think that'll be a really good place to try her out. But yeah, so far, she's definitely solid. Much better than Mole Man, Terrax, who else has come out recently? I'm looking it up. 2020 champions. She's a lot more fun than the new Black Widow, but I think that new Black Widow in the long run is definitely gonna outclass her. Storm Pyramid X was a lot of fun. I could see myself using her more often than Sork Supreme. She's probably allowed to punch up a good amount. Higher with Mephisto to win. It's a must with the insanely high Act 6 stats. Before it comes to the condition of a complex playstyle. Complex playstyle are my favorite thing, and it just makes her a lot of fun to play. Some will definitely not see it as worth it. How she interacts with Longshot and his 300% ability accuracy. Which part of his 300% ability accuracy? It's been a long time since I've used Mojo. I'm not 100% sure. You don't mind a fight that's long where the champ is fun to play? I agree. And yeah, I have Suicides right now. She's going to be a lot better without them, because I'm spamming a lot of specials. Sure, her survivability will be a lot better, but I'm just not going to turn them off right now. Let's see. If I just look up MCOC Resistor, I see 656 has a Resistor. So let's try that. 646. 6-4? 546, sorry. So we'll try that. Because, yeah, I think she'll just kind of cut through Resistor very quickly. Yeah, which part particularly are you talking about? Projectile missing while she's charging her heavy. So unless he has an ability that makes it so that his projectiles don't miss, then she'll still cause him to miss, because he won't be affecting her ability accuracy. He only increases his own. He doesn't decrease hers. Yeah. So she has a 100% chance to cause everything to miss. I don't know. I don't think which way matters. But yeah, as long as he's not as long as he has a chance to not ignore a miss, then she'll be totally fine. I mean, if you have a long shot duel, I can try that as well. Yellow jacket, alright. Love the lag. Don't know why it's happening. Suck me, yellow jacket. I hate that special so much. Oh, so I could... Okay. So I knew I didn't have the full evade there, but I was kind of able to back up and Get the heavy attack for the last thing. What's on the other side of that path? No, I need a 5-4-6 map, not a 6-4-6. It is an Electro, so I chose the worst of two evils. Okay. Yeah. I only want her for the resistor path, so I'm gonna back up here. And I'm gonna take an Elsa really quick, just so I can take down that yellow jacket very easily. And also, she has the synergy for Elsa, which will benefit her as well. I'm in the wrong place. There's Elsa. Is my phone dying? No, we're fine. I don't know where the lag's coming from then. Apologize about that. Alright, so I'll just go left again, the yellow jacket. I mean, Electro, she has no ability accuracy reduction stuff either. She just stops buffs from triggering. Which, I mean, I guess is interesting because then you can... I don't really see how it's better than any sort of nullify, I guess, right now. That Busta is going to last absolutely forever. Incinerates too. Oh, I shouldn't have got caught by that. It's my mistake. Sorry, he's dead anyways. Okay, so let's see, which one of these skip. There we go. Which one of these is resistor? Resilience, I assume, is what that refers to. Yes, okay. Resistor and adaptive, so you just want buffs. And there's Abomination. Come on. Okay, so I can take out Luke Cage. And I guess I'll see if I can take out Abomination too. I think as a rank 5, it'll be interesting to see what her rupture damage looks like. I think I would have liked to see her heavy attack do a little bit more, I guess. I'm not sure in terms of like in terms of giving her an attack opportunity, maybe. It just doesn't matter. He's already dead. I'll try against Abomination. Doesn't seem like they're trying to make better versions of current Mystic class abilities as much as they want to redefine and diversify those abilities. Which, I mean, Edwin is not a bad thing at all. I mean, they did it with Mojo, where they kind of redefined how he dealt with buffs by making him reduce their duration, which is a really cool thing. But yeah, maybe it's because the Nullify would have been too much and just given her way too much power. But yeah, so I'm already dead to poison. I was hoping he would I'd have some good ability accuracy or something, and he wouldn't put a couple on me. Come on, dude. Matt Murdoch, welcome to the stream. Alright. Let's go back against Winter Soldier and throw in her whole synergy team. See if, now that I'm a little bit more experienced with her, see if I can take him out. I think I can probably do it in like 200 hits. Something like that, maybe a little bit less, I don't know. You just pulled Omega Red, how useful is he? He is one of the best. Omega Red is phenomenal. He has high damage. He can benefit a lot from the Suicide Masteries, which if you don't know what those are, since you're asking how useful Omega Red is, I'm assuming that you don't, and that's totally fine. I definitely recommend looking those up, kind of get an idea of what those are. Just tossing all of our synergies. Yeah, he has regeneration, some really high damage, and because his medium attacks don't make contact, those have a lot of utility as well. So it's a great pull, Matt. Congrats on that. Alright, let's see if I can do this now. Got her whole team now. I want to do a lot of off-stream testing with Elsa Bloodstone, because I like that synergy a lot. Anything that buffs Elsa Bloodstone, I am a fan of. Alright, let's see if I can take out Winter Soldier. Or if I can get smacked in the face. Nice, there's some ruptures. So I guess that's because it was an intercept. I don't know why I get moved back so much. Like, I'm right next to him when he launches his SB1, and then it just gives him so much distance. Like, look at all of that gained distance by him. Oh, I lost both of them? Come on. I'm gonna go for an SP3. What about his block efficiency? You mean Omega Red's block efficiency? Is there an issue? I genuinely don't know. If there is, I imagine it's definitely not so bad that he's a bad champion, because I've never heard anyone complain about Omega Red's block efficiency. I actually don't know what Tigra's is. I should check that out. It hasn't felt like it's been awful. I mean, she's a little bit like Wasp in general, anyways. Where you're kind of playing a lot around heavy attacks and not letting the opponent even touch you anyways, so. Like, that leap felt longer than the others. More heavy attack. Into an SP2 again. Into another SP2. Oh, that's great. This champion is probably going to be a pain in alliance or defense. Possibly. I don't think she'll be that bad to fight against. Her SP1 is pretty dodgeable. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't meant to do that even less. Okay. Good hit at the end there. It's fine. Gonna have to go for another SP3 to try and refresh those for the last, like, 10 seconds of the fight by the time I actually get to it. Her SP1 is very, evadable, so I don't see her being that much of an issue, personally. Let's just go for an SP2. I think I can finish him with it. Nice. That was fun. I don't know how fast that was, though. How many hits was it? 161. That's really good. Way less than I thought it was going to be. Let's check out. Let's see her block efficiency. Let's see her stats in general. 59. That's not it. That's not an issue at all. 21% crit rating, 200 crit damage rating is average. Damage over time and an S. What exactly are her synergies? I didn't read these. So first one, let's see. Okay. 80% purify ability accuracy. That one could be really interesting. Especially against high purify champions like Agent Venom. Oh, she's going to be great for Agent Venom. You can dodge his, the last part of his SP1. You can probably counterattack because he's kind of like jumping at you anyways. Is there an Agent Venom duel? There's probably not an Agent Venom duel. It's not an R4. Oh. Okay, so there is no Agent Venom dual target. Yeah. She'd probably be really good for Agent Venom. So this one, she nullifies any unstoppable buffs. So this, because it's a nullify, it's actually going to give you the power gain. I wonder how good she'd be against the champion. I'm not going against the champion. I just wonder. When fighting small champions, heavy attacks have increased attack rating. When fighting a large and extra large, increase the duration of rupture effects. Okay. One last thing I want to check out. I want to go into the Mystic Path. I think she has the chance to be really good against the Mystic Path in 626. I take a lot of champions there, just because it's Angela, Gamora, someone else, I don't know. But it's some pretty easy fights that can hopefully give a pretty good idea of what her damage will look like. Plus, I can't bring any synergies in, so that's always good. I just need to bring in Mystic 5 stars. Because it's the Mystic Gate. Which is one of the reasons why I guess I'm sad that I have Black Widow Clairvoyant as a 6-star, because she doesn't count for this gate at all. Alright, so yeah, let's see how far I got in this path. I think that might be about it. I'm not sure how much more I can test out. I really do enjoy her, but I think she's going to require quite a bit more offline testing, I guess. I think she has the potential to be a phenomenal champion. Really. And yeah, we'll kind of just see it from there. Yeah, we're going for about an hour now, so. Since her heavy attack allows her to phase projectile attacks, could she heavy phase Domino's first hit in her medium and retaliate? So no, it's only projectile special attacks. So you could phase Domino's SP1, but you can't phase any basic attacks, because otherwise you could just phase Havoc. You could just dash back from him and then phase him. I was thinking about that. But yeah, it's just the special attacks that she can phase. And this. Haha. Oh, I didn't mean to get to an SP3. Damn. Sorry, I'll show the SP3 animation again. The animations have always just remained phenomenal in this game. They're always just so good. I definitely see the benefit of mixing in just some normal combos into her, though. Go for this. Big damage here. So her big damage comes from the red numbers on her specials, especially her SP2. That is a really, really those are some really big red numbers, and they're mixed in with all the rest, so I have no idea what they are, but I mean, 60 hits, that's really good for 200,000 health. I don't know how long these fights are taking. I really should figure that out. So I've got Tigra here. So I've got Gamora, King Groot, then Venom. So see how far I can get on this path. And you guys are kind of getting the idea of what I mean, where she's kind of like Wasp, where I'm playing so aggressive that the opponent really isn't getting a lot of opportunities to hit into my block. So her block efficiency really doesn't matter. I can counter heavy anything. One more. Back up and go right in. She's kind of like a mystic ghost, I guess. I can see her being called that, the mystic ghost. I mean, she has the phasing ability. She has the unblockable special when you dash back. So fast. But like I don't think these just like feel fast. I think they actually are like incredible. I'll time it against King Groot. I actually think your value really depends on how many champions from now on use projectile special attacks and buffs that trigger on being hit, but it'll be hard for her to not be occasionally useful. Yes, definitely. I think she'll have a lot of value. Well, just have you, I don't know if you've seen Hit Monkey specials, but in the deep dive they showed them off, and he just has guns, so he's just like blasting away at you. You can completely evade that with her, and her heavy attack you can hold forever too, so you don't need to time it or anything. Sometimes holding your heavy attack might be a really good way to bait out the special attack too. Alright, let me hold up. Let me pop up a timer here. Or a stopwatch, sorry. And, yeah, I'm going to time this fight and see how long it takes. To see if 250k is... If I'm actually doing it in good time, or if it just feels like it's good time because it's an enjoyable fight. Beto, his heavy. He's way faster than me, apparently. Big trees, you know how fast that they are. Okay, come on, dude. I wonder if that counts as non-contact. I imagine it doesn't. Let's find out. It is not. Okay. That's fine. I could only use one more special, so I'm just gonna restart and go back against that Angela. I mean, not bad for that was 40 seconds, by the way, to take off that kind of big chunk. And I get 2-3 minute fights. I now realize that the recorder is so far behind. And you guys are watching the fight in some weird slow motion thing. All of a sudden I'm dead. Okay. We're gonna have to restart the recorder again. That's fun. So that it doesn't want to stop again. Okay, it stopped. Plagued by technical issues today. Probably end a little early. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going for the full 2 hours as normal anyways, but this is just making things so much worse. Thank you, Screen Stream Mirroring Pro. Come on. There we go. Alright, whoops, right click. One-eyed slugger, really? Hey, what's up, Spidey? Welcome to the stream, man. Just doing some more Tiger testing, finishing up in just a couple, after another path or two, kind of depending on how well it goes. I'm about to pop a full refill, so definitely want to get some benefit out of that. She doesn't have any immunities, which kind of hurts. I guess it just hurts her utility in general. Alright, let's see how fast this fight is. Got the timer up. And let's go. So I have to count for the fact that I do have class advantage right now, which is definitely helping her. Or just raw damage. But I can also heavy counter like everything, which I love doing. Back up right for the SP2. I didn't even need to wait or go for another heavy attack. She just has so many ruptures. She's dead. That was 45 seconds. I have rank 5s that take longer than that. What? I actually have rank 5s that take so much longer than that. What? Now I'm questioning my rank 5 choices. Bleed immunity because of her thick tiger hide would be nice. Do you have to spell it thick with C's, Edwin? Like, bleed resistance would probably make sense. I honestly don't know Tiger's comic powers. But it feels like everybody has some immunity now. You know what I mean? So it would just be an added extra nice thing to her. Just give her a little bit of utility. Because right now, I really don't feel like she has a lot. But I'm sure I can find something. Or if I don't, some other content creator has already found out how much utility that she has. And her damage itself is incredible. I am really enjoying it. Really enjoying playing her as well. Which I hoped that I would, and I have been... My expectations have been met and exceeded, which is always a very good thing. Oh god, my mistake. It's fine, I'll just hit her with an SP1. Yeah, so that's her SP1. SP1 is definitely going to be dodgeable on defense, so you don't need to worry about that. 42 hits? These are 200,000 health opponents. She's just shredding through them. And it's not like they're triggering a lot of buffs, too. They're not really. She's just good. And being able to heavy counter would be the best. Of course, it has to be thick. The comic artists knew what they were doing. True. Let's see. So West Coast Avengers. I'm not sure who. I'm actually not sure who did West Coast Avengers. I'm thinking like John Byrne is pretty famous for She-Hulk's kind of art. And I know that's I actually did really enjoy that book, but yeah. I'm trying to think of what other artists would be. Oh, J. Scott Campbell. Definitely. Oh, what? I beat that. I'm sure J. Scott Campbell has a tiger drawing out there somewhere. And I'm sure it looks exactly like the rest of them. And now my game's lagging. Alright, let's see if I can get something else here. Let's see if I can find someone. 6'4", I can check out a couple paths there. Actually, there's a big gap between 6'3" and 6'2", so I'll check out 6'3" first. I want to see. I want to do like a couple more fights here, because I'm definitely enjoying her. Just so much fun to play. There's just so much. It's just such high damage. I feel like there's a ton that she has the potential to do. So let's see what's up with these fights. What do I get? What's here? Oh, I think this one's really easy, right? Empathetic lock, oscillate, bleed immune. I can do that. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully oscillate doesn't kind of kill me here, but... Oscillate might be a bit of a pain, but Colossus... I wonder how I can trigger his armor ups on purpose. Because he used to trigger them when I was hitting into him. Like classic Iron Man and that kind of stuff, but now he only triggers them on a parry. Oh, and I'm power locked, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. But I can easily heavy counter his specials, so that's good. I do not need to worry about him using his special. This is Oscillate. They have all or nothing right now. Go for one more here. Shouldn't have gone for one more. Okay. Empathetic lock kind of hurt me way more than I thought it would. My mistake. That was not a lot of damage right there. I mean, I was just hitting with the heavy attack over and over and over again, so I really need the special attack along with that. What else is in here? Check out 632. I don't know what, like, the kind of, like, maximum that I want to sit on bringing a 5-star rank 3 into. Did I already look at this quest? I did. Okay, let's... I want to play against this GG because I saw something with him that looked really good. I also keep thinking that Tigra is a skill. I feel like she should be, but, so I keep thinking, like, oh, against a mutant I'll lose, class advantage, have to deal with that. So one great thing is if I can get him to throw it. Oh, come on. Was I really not close enough for my heavy attack to hit? Come on, game. I love how she just kind of creates her own distance, too. Like, I don't need to worry. Oh, I was holding heavy there. Come on. Ugh. Definitely pressed heavy. Didn't register. Most people agree that the champs released lately have all potential. Its capability to follow through with creating a meta where they deliver on it and where hesitation is. I'd say that's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. I think that the problem with the meta is that it's also the players. Like, everybody wants the god tier champion. That's all that people are willing to put resources into, because that they know that that's kind of where you're always going to be able to solve the problem with Ghost. And then when you can't solve the problem with Ghost, then people get mad. I think there's a lot of stuff they could do differently to kind of create the meta for those kind of mid-tier champions, but I think Tigra has potential for more than just mid-tier. Definitely, in terms of damage, she's already there. I think, at least as far as I can tell, she's already there. I think it'll be whether or not her utility kind of stacks up. Like, she can deal with Resistor. Great, so can every single Mystic champion. Like, there is not one person, one Mystic champion who I cannot deal with Resistor with. Like, Sim Supreme can get rid of all of them in one special. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, I thought I was close enough for that. Voodoo is by far one of my favorites of getting rid of them. Doom can just heavy for days. Man-Thing can turn them all into poisons. I could just go on and on and on. I think Black Widow can deal with them, but she's not. But she's definitely not the best option to do it. Ow, ow. Oh, did he make me miss, or did he dex me? So I'm just kind of playing poorly. She can definitely take these fights. These are 300,000 health opponents, though. Oh, this is another Resistor path, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to bring in her synergies, and I'm going to try and get to that Resistor path. As soon as I saw it, I recognized it. Like, oh, crap, that's it. And then this will be the last thing I do. Get to this Resistor path and hopefully do just that Black Bolt fight, I guess. Can't use that synergy, but I should be able to use all the other ones. So this one, I don't have the Purify thing. There's a lot of blame. Both sides command for the lack of communication. The players often being less than understanding. Both really need to work together to resolve this mess. I absolutely agree. I couldn't have said it better myself. Communication always needs to be, always can be better, and yeah, the players can be less than willing to see a lot of change. Affliction 69420, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so hopefully I can kind of get this to work. If I can just not play poorly. Her heavy attack using it for a special, especially one like that, I feel like sometimes it's a high risk, high reward situation. Like right here, I'm just going to dodge it. It's nice to get the extra ruptures, but sometimes I feel like it's... Like right here, he definitely could have recovered and just absolutely smacked me. Go for an SP2 here. I think her heavy needs a little bit more reach, even though it already has insane reach. And sometimes like that, I don't know why I just missed there. And now I've missed out on both of my little timers there. Gonna have to go for an SP3 to get them both back. This one is a lot more hits. I wonder how much my attack is getting reduced by challenger rating. If at all. Is that contact? Or was I not holding heavy? I would definitely held heavy. I thought I saw it going for the animation. But that sucks. I'm finishing him off, and I'm just bringing her to the resistor path and gonna revive her. I thought I was holding heavy there. Maybe I wasn't in time. Maybe that counts as a contact hit. I'll have to review that later. It's fine, this will kill him. Pop, pop, pop. He absorbed all those incinerates, but the extra burst damage killed him. I always forget he can absorb incinerates. I used that in my Black Widow Clairvoyant video. But I went down that path because I wanted to fight the Colossus anyways. Okay, resistor here. Honestly, when I first saw Tigra's abilities, I was pretty much like, I might go for her. Because I saw a lot of potential, and I saw the synergy with Elsa Bloodstone. After playing her, I'm still in the same place where I was before. Kind of just unsure. There we go, lots of ruptures now. So that was 10k on the first hit. Oh, haha. I shouldn't have gone for the heavy attack there. I was thinking that he was going to be below a bar of power. It's alright, I'll gain distance and get unblockable for the last couple of hits. Just finish one off with that. Not bad. Was that only... Okay, so that was only 60 hits. I can definitely see her being really good in just kind of buff heavy situations in general. Especially against techs and other champions who kind of proc stuff like armor ups just when they're getting hit. But I feel like that's being phased out. Like, I can't think of any champion released in the last couple of months that just procs a buff when they're getting hit. And they changed champions like Colossus to not proc buffs when getting hit. And Hulkbuster maybe as well. I'm not 100% on him though. I love how good it feels to kind of just like gain that distance and to launch the special. It just feels like phenomenal. I thought I got the parry there. Still really good for 37 hits of burst damage. And I see right now that the recorder is lagging again. So I'll kind of just let it play out. Do you think reduced instead of no Mystic Dispersion power gain would be nice due to the limited pool of champions with buffs gained on hit? I don't know. I think I would have to kind of test them both out. I'm not sure how they would make it so that Mystic Dispersion didn't really affect her as much without reducing the power gained from all power gain effects. So I don't really know how well that would work out. I can see Tigra being not good in quite a few situations, though. Anything that controls her power, like the like power struggle, I can see her not being super strong in. Let's do that right now. Actually, I know power struggle is the Crossbones fight, or Crossbones path in 6.1. So I think there's going to be a lot that kind of reduces her effectiveness and her damage. But to be honest, I really want to like her. She's a lot of fun. But yeah, to answer your question, I guess I'd have to kind of try them both out and see how they work. I really don't know. Okay, perfect. Aspect of Nightmares, Superior Iron Man. Oh, come on. I'm not going to pop a full energy thing for that, so I'm going to open up a couple free crystals and see if I can get one of the 5 energy things. I've been saving up free crystals for a couple weeks now, I think. Because I don't need any level 1 revives. I don't want them going to overflow. But it's also meant that my potions and otherwise are quite low nowadays. Let's open that up while I'm here. I have like 70, it's past, yeah, 72. Didn't get any, but I also got just potions. There we go, 3. Okay, great. Yeah, hopefully I can just save quite a few of those until or either right before when I go to do Abyss. But again, that entirely relies on getting Aegon. I can do Abyss without Nick Fury, I think. I already have Doom and Torch. One of them is rank 5, one of the other is rank 4. Okay, use that, and then we can do this fight. I might try against Falcon to test out his SP1. That's the only thing that somewhat worries me. Restrictions on... I'll finish reading that in a second, sorry. I think what you're saying is it worries you that champions aren't being released very powerful. But I think that I would rather see that than a champion that is not very powerful. I'd rather see that than a super powerful champion released and then nerfed later on. Because that's no fun for anyone. So you can kind of see what I meant here. Like, great, I have basic hits to deal damage, but... I also feel like I'm not landing any ruptures for some reason. Yeah. Reducing her power like that, be bad. That's the only thing that somewhat worries me. Restrictions on restrictions On a character out of fear of making them too powerful can be disheartening as making a character that's too powerful. Yeah, I'd still rather see not as powerful champions released instead of incredibly powerful ones. Because I still think that Act 6 and Book 2 were made too hard because of champions like Quake and Ghost, that the game has to be balanced to these champions because you have to assume that people are going to use them. Even if everybody doesn't have them, it'll be too easy for the people that do have them. Punishes SP1 with a heavy attack. Charge a quick. Oh, he's stunning him. Oh, so I thought I could read that after the parry. My bad. Not gonna be able to intercept him with that. So yeah, Brendan punishes SP1 with a heavy attack, charge it, and then heavy attack. Yeah, sometimes it works, so like you just saw, sometimes it doesn't. It kind of just depends on the champion. Against someone like Superior Iron Man, I think I just haven't really learned. I'm still so used to just dashing back as opposed to charging it heavy as kind of like my normal reaction to seeing a laser beam come at me. That's one of the reasons why I think she's gonna be an incredibly high skill champion, and I can't wait to see, I guess, what people learn about her and use her for. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this. I've tested out quite a lot. Hopefully a lot of stuff that you guys have recommended as well. Yeah, it's more of a balance, tipping the other way in comparison to the content. You can't make it that the content is not restrictive enough for a couple of characters to always reign supreme. I think that you can. You just have to be really smart about it. There are surprisingly a lot of things that counter Ghost, and they just don't get used often enough. Safeguard, for one. Or I should say they soft counter Ghost, which I think should be used more often than not. Because someone like Domino, who's still a really high champion, she's totally fine against Safeguard because you can still heavy parry and do a lot of damage with your damage over time effects. But Ghost that has no damage over time effects, that's really going to hurt her. So I definitely think that there's a lot they can do to make it restrictive without making it restrictive for other champions, and just kind of make smart combinations, kind of bring back the RPG. I mean, for Superior Iron Man, no, I understand, Brendan. I was just saying, like, in general, like, I haven't. This is my first time using her. I haven't really trained myself to charge heavy attack in response to those, but if I have her, if I actually get her, which I'd really like to, it was a 5-star, then I could gotta train myself to do that a lot better. Else can't make it so restrictive that unless you have every character ranked, you feel like you're always lacking. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. I talked a lot about Act 7, I think, and I still don't really know the direction they could go. I have a couple ideas, but none of them are, like, without making, like, massive overhauls. So, I don't know. It's something to think about. And hopefully I can provide some feedback to kind of get Kabam in the right direction. Her attack seems low. Her attack is incredibly low. Oh my, sorry. Right? Like... Oh. It's incredibly high? Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Aunt May was updated today with her. I swear, if she's in the top 3, I just released something that said who the top 3 attack stat were. Oh, no, she's not. But Hitmonkey is now number 3. So I was wrong when I said... I guess I was still right when I said Black Widow was number 2. But I said Wasp was number 3. And that's now wrong. That's fun. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out Tigra as much as I enjoyed playing her. And hopefully I might make a full video on her because I have her for quite a lot more time than I thought that I would. And hopefully give my thoughts kind of in summary instead of over the hour and a half that I've been streaming, so people don't have to watch that full thing. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. Thanks to everyone for stopping by. Edwin, Brendan, Affliction, Spidey, Rodeo, Matt, Tony, Tristime, Captain Zuzu, AC. I think that might be everyone. Oh, Doc Strange as well. But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. And I guess I'll see you guys next stream, whenever that ends up being. As usual, I'll talk over a little bit while I before I hit the end stream button, so it kind of gets the outro out there.